This is the story of Joshua. It begins when God's people, the Israelites, were slaves in the land of Egypt, but eventually the leader of Egypt let them go. They left Egypt and started traveling across the desert to a place that God had given them, a place called the Promised Land, a place flowing with milk and honey, whatever that means. As they traveled through the desert, they were led by a man named Moses. Now Moses was a winner, big time. He was there when the plagues came on Egypt. He stood down Pharaoh and told him, "Let my people go." He was a true leader. But he was also an older man, and before they made it to the Promised Land, Moses died. The next person in line to lead the Israelites was a man named Joshua. After Moses died, all eyes turned to him. It would be Joshua's job to lead them into the Promised Land, fight off the enemy armies, and take what God had given them. And everyone expected him to be just as good as Moses. He had some pretty big shoes to fill, and Joshua didn't want to mess it all up. He wanted to be a winner too, but he was a little nervous. So on the first day of the job, God showed up to Joshua and gave him a little pep talk. God said, "Joshua, do you want to be a winner?" And Joshua was like, "Totally." Then God said, "Okay, here's how to win. Do what the Bible says." Joshua was like, "Anything else I need to do?" That's pretty much it. Just do what the Bible says. But what if something goes wrong and I don't really know how to fix it? Just do what it says. But what if I have to make a really tough decision? Just do what it says. It was almost like God was giving Joshua the cheat codes on how to be a winner. When it comes to making decisions, just follow what the Bible says to do. That's exactly what Joshua did, and guess what happened? He started winning. Joshua led his armies into the Promised Land and totally dominated. He won battle after battle after battle until the land was theirs. Joshua was a winner, and the people of Israel finally had a place to call home. The end.